today, what I really specifically want to talk about is not the products themselves, but just our swiftness to use everything that's coming out. Every product, it's like a barrage of new products every week. It seems like a new company here, new company there. I love it. Hey, welcome to the Bajo channel. Welcome to another video. This is the home of self-care, beauty, wellness, and any and everything that'll help you to become the most empowered version of you. I thank you for joining us today. And, we're here just to remind you that self-care is definitely the best care. And today I want to go right into our subject about beauty products. Beauty products and like this new trend where everybody under the sun is making a new product for your hair. And a lot of them are great. I use a lot of them. They're great. They work well. But today, what I really specifically want to talk about is not the products themselves, but just our swiftness to use everything that's coming out. Every product, it's like a barrage of new products every week. It seems like a new company here, new company there. I love it. Business booming. I love it. I think it's the way of the world. But you have to begin to start filtering out certain things that are not for you. And I have run into so many clients that use everything. When you're looking for when you're looking to solve a problem with your hair, you're willing to try pretty much anything. But what happens is you kind of hurt yourself more than you're helping yourself. It's counterproductive because a lot of the products that you're jumping on the bandwagon to use haven't been vetted. Not for you anyway. They just hit the market. You really don't even have any type of research or time in the industry to see the results of that product for what types of hair. And so I wanted to kind of like just give you a warning, kind of like a little bit of advice in terms of not being so quick to jump on every product that's released, especially if it's just something you just see and it's just touting about the rave reviews about how well this product works and how this works, especially if it hasn't been used by someone that has similar textured hair that you have, or maybe it's not recommended by a professional stylist. A lot of times it's good to listen to what a lot of professional stylists say because they're using that product every single day on different textures of hair. They're getting feedback. They're understanding how that product works on various densities of hair and porosity levels. They see the effect of this product. So a lot of times if a professional is suggesting a product to you, especially if that's your stylist, then that's a pretty, that's a good sign. I'm not saying that's all there is, but that's a good sign because they're working with the product. But when you're going into beauty supply stores and you're just grabbing all these new products that's out and you're using everything on your hair, that can be very detrimental to your hair success, your hair goals. So I want to just list maybe 4 or 5 reasons why you shouldn't be so eager to jump on the product bandwagon. One of the main reasons that I feel and I see that it starts to be product overload. So you got this product, you got that product, you have this, you have that. You're mixing everything together on your head. You don't really understand the chemical composition of either of them. And most importantly, you don't know how it's going to react, how your hair is going to react to that assembling of different chemicals. You got this entourage of different chemicals from God knows where, and you're applying these things to your scalp, to your hair. And understand that your scalp has pores. pores open. Pores allow things into your body. Your pores, it opens. It comes in through the layers of your scalp. Your blood is attached to your scalp and those follicles. So now you're allowing things into your bloodstream at the end of the day, right? So you want to be careful. It's just too much. Product overload can also result into retarding the growth of your hair. It can also result into breakage and dryness because the products they collaborating together and they just don't work well together. So when you're doing too much, using too many things, I would highly advise against that. Another reason why you shouldn't be so quick to jump on this new product here, new product there, is allergic reactions. You don't realize what you're allergic to until you do, until you begin to break out. And allergic reactions are different for everybody. Some people skin break out. Some people hair fall out. Some people hair just have an adverse reaction, whether it's starting to dry, whether it just may not be manageable anymore. It could be an allergic reaction to the products that you're using. I like when you're using products, I always recommend my clients try to isolate what you're using. Even when I'm recommending certain products to a client, the first thing I'll ask is, what do you already have? What are you already using? And I say, is that working? And it might be okay, whatever. How much more do you have left of that product? You know, I start to try to product isolate it so you can see what is and what is not working. When you have so many products, you don't know what's happening. But I get it. Sometimes you're using these type of products because you're just looking for a solution to whatever it is that you're going through, whether it's dandruff, whether it's breakage, whatever it is. You're looking for a solution. And so you start buying everything. And I again, highly advise against that. I really do. Just because a product worked well for one person, that's not necessarily saying that it's going to work well for you, right? Also, you want to choose quality over quantity. Just because you have a dresser or a vanity chest full of beauty products does not mean that you're doing things that's great for your hair. That's just like you could have a medicine cabinet or a pantry full of vitamins, iron, all of this stuff or whatever, but it's not necessarily saying that those things are going to work for you. Are they bioavailable to your body? You got them in your closet, but is it working? It's the same with hair. You got all of these products, but which ones are really working? Quality over quantity. If you could just have 2 or 3 great products that's working, that's it. And I'm not frowning upon any new products that's coming out because it may be great for you. But what I'm saying is this barrage. It's like I got this, I use that, and I got this, I got that. And it's like of everything that you're using, you're still not seeing results. Come on. The whole point of the product search and the product accumulation is so you can start to witness your hair improving and coming into this state of health. And it starts to behave and it's looking better. And, it's giving you the results that you want. So definitely quality over quantity. And another reason, the fourth reason, is when you have a product overload, it's hard to even see what's working and what's not. You're not even giving one product enough time to do what it's purporting that it's going to do. You already jumped to the next product. You got this oil, you got this treatment. You haven't even used a treatment for 2 to 3 consecutive months by itself. You're using that and you're mixing this and you're doing this. You don't know what's going on. You have no idea. And then when certain things start to happen to your hair, it's like you're confused, but you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be, because you got this product overload, this vast assembly of products from makers from all over the world, from different sources, different chemical compounds, and you're putting it on your hair, in your hair, essentially in your body. Essentially in your body. And last but not least, when you participate in this product overload, you waste money. You waste money. You're spending money for no reason, for nothing. It's like we jump on this product thing because it's a trend. Like, oh my God, it was, oh, I seen this. Like that, certain things. You know, people, you know, calm down. You know me, I always say, find you a professional stylist. People come to me all the time. Hey, you use this? You know what this is? I said, I don't know what it is, but I can check it out. I don't know everything. I don't know every product. And the reality is this. Oftentimes, we have this psychology that we want to keep up with what's new. We want to be on the cutting edge of every single thing. That way you jump from here, you jump there, you jump here. But the truth of the matter is, a lot of the old products work. Quiet as kept. The old school stuff that you still see on them shelves that's been there since you was a little kid, those things really work. And the only reason we moved away from it is because something new appeared. It's like the shiny object syndrome. You see something new and you're like this. You abandon, but that was working for you. How many of you remember back in the day, to moisturize our hair, we used pink lotion. Luster Silk pink lotion. Remember that? Remember Glover's Mane? And you mix it with a little bit of sulfur 8, it stink like ever. Like you ain't never smelled nothing like that before. But it was used to grow hair. People's hair started breaking, and they would use a little bit of the sulfur 8 and mix it with the Glover's Mane, and they grease their scalp for a little while, and they start to see their hair kind of come back. Listen, old school methods really do work. But we get away from it because it's like, that's so dated, that's antiquated. I don't want to do that no more. But now you're jumping into this bandwagon of this product overload, and now your hair is no better now than when you began. My thing is always about results. When I go to the gym, 3 to 4 days a week. I want to see results, some kind of results. Whether it's my weight is sustaining, whether my energy is better, whether my whole mood is improved. I need to see something. While you're using all these products and your hair is no stronger, it doesn't look better, it doesn't feel better. But guess what? Your bank account is smaller because you're using all of these products. You're buying stuff online, you're going to the beauty supply store. It's crazy. Figure out what works for you and stick with that. And stick with it at least for a certain amount of time. I would say at least a good 6 months to see if that product is even working for you. Just to see, you got to test it out. Be result oriented. Don't be a hoarder of products. You know, a clutter bugger. Just a clutter bugger. You just cluttering stuff and just got it, got product. Nothing's happening. Resist that urge to have to try to buy every new product that you see, hoping and crossing your fingers that it's going to work for you. I'm going to recap why you should not participate in this whole product overload business. One is you got allergic reactions, right? That whole allergic reaction situation. You don't know how anything is going to respond to you. That's one. Two, you want quality over quantity. Get a few quality products and be done. The quality products may not be the cheapest products either. And it's okay. But guess what? You do better off spending a little money for quality products. They last longer and your hair will see results. 3, give that product time to work. Whatever you're using, give it time. Isolate that product. Use that product consistently and allow it to produce the results that it purports that it's going to. And save money. Start saving money. You save money. Take that money and put it in your savings account. Take that money and put it in your investment account and let it grow. You'd be surprised how much you spend just collecting products for nothing. It's useless. Stop using your hair as a trend. It's not a trend. Your hair and what you put in it, you can't use it. You don't have to keep up and stay up with everybody and what they're doing in terms of their product. If it works, you want to try it, get it vetted. Ask somebody, do the research, look at the chemical compositions, look up those chemicals, see how they react with you, or just do some type of a due diligence. Stop just grabbing it and using it. And most of the people that I ask about the products they use, they be like, I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know what's going on. But you've been using it for like 6-7 months. How you don't know what's happening? Your hair takes a hit when you do that. Your hair takes a hit. It don't feel right. It ain't doing what you want to. It doesn't respond to anything. It takes a hit. So please resist that urge to do this product overload. It doesn't serve anyone except the manufacturer. It is not serving you. Thank you so much for listening to this video. I appreciate you. This is the Bajo channel, home of self-care, beauty, wellness, and any and everything that'll help you to become the most empowered version of you. And please remember this. Self-care is most certainly the best care. Later.